Ms. Potts, I received your question. You were asking about this one here. The mean value of land and buildings per acre from a sample of farms is $1,400. So that's the mean. I guess the mean is $1,400. And a standard deviation is $200. So a standard deviation is $200. Okay, the data set has the number of farms in a sample 70. So N equals 70. That's 70 farms. Okay, use the empirical rule to estimate the number of farms whose land buildings are between 1,000 and 1,800. Okay, and you can find that mentioned in the section on standard deviation, the empirical rule. Okay, so we need to find out the z-score here for these two values. And so to find the z-score, you take your score minus the mean. Oops, let's see. You take your score minus the mean over standard deviation. So with this problem, if I take the 1,800 minus the 1,400 over 200, that will give me a 2. Okay, and similarly, if you instead of 1,800 used 1,000, it'd be -2. So the z-scores here are -2 and 2. And so if you look up that rule in this section here, if you look up the rule, it'll tell you within 2 standard deviations, 95% of the data will lie between 2 standard deviations. So you have 70 farms here, and so you take 95% of that. And so you take 0.95, that you just need to look in the section, it'll give you that number, times 70. Here, let me grab my calculator. I guess it must round to 67. So 70 times 0.95, I get 66.5, which they rounded to 67. Then the second part says, hey, what if you had 20 additional farms? So they want, instead of going 95% of 70, they want to look at these 20 additional ones. So you take 95% of the 20 this time. Okay, oops, that should have been 20 there. Let's see, so 95% of the 20 farms. So see, 95. So 0.95 times 20. I believe that comes out exactly to 19. So that gives you the 19 and the 67, which I have here. Hope this helps.